Okay. All right. Is bitrate not going good? Okay, because the reason, to anyone that's watching this is wondering why the bitrate it may or FPS is not going good, it's not because of the CPU, it's because I'm currently editing and exporting it, and shall be scheduling it to upload. I'm gonna come up with a I'm gonna try and tell a story again, but I'm also gonna talk about what I experienced when I was doing that video. Okay. Initializing world.
Let's go already!
Okay, so that exists. Okay, so those are all things, if you got it. You know, after I cleaned out my computer, it really seemed like everything just got... Donkey. Donkey! I'm an onion! Hey, Glitch. Yeah, I'll hop on Resident Evil after I get back off of work, because right now I just woke up and I don't think I'm ready for the Resident Evil. I think I'm getting better at that. I say that and I immediately die when I get in, but I think it's just the camera orient. Like the fighting is fine. It's just the how are you doing? It's mostly largely just the camera orientation. That's really it. How the fuck did I get up here? Anyway, wait, wrecked. I noticed that you had an upstairs. I see. Yeah. It's just the camera orientation that I think that I'm just having trouble with. Oh yeah, I want to... There were some things that I wanted to sell to you, right? No, most of these I want to take home. Oh no, wait, this I want to sell. I want to sell this. I want to sell this. That's something I want to sell.
You best keep clear. What's it gonna be, huh?
I'll sell that. By the way, you can swap shoulders with the caps lock. I don't know if that will help. Maybe. I don't know. I'll check. What do we got? Nothing much. What do we got? Not really anything I would want. I don't think I can...
All right, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
Modify. Am I able to put more on there? No, I am not. This is a... Nomad. Do you have a Raider by any chance?
My shop, my rules.
You have a Raider
follow,
helmet by any
or you
chance?
fuck off.
You do not. You know, I'll take some ammo if you have it. Do you at least have anything to do with guns here that will help? Night Stalker already got that. Shotgun. Nah. Okay, anything that would be good to me. Literally anything. Nope. 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 Maybe. Maybe at one point. Nope, nope, nope. Like, seriously, I do want to buy something from you, but you kind of make it hard. And I would buy this. However, I don't want to.
I knew you were a cheap motherfucker.
But yeah, I'll check that out. You might want to remind me of that when we get back. Also, what's this part attached to? Okay. What the fuck? Okay. One game I know you'll definitely love is Dying Light. It has co-op and it's cheap. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm trying to save up for school right now, so I'm still like looking for different things of which to. Also, I got 2 of these. Why not? Repair. and repair. Repair kits all the way. Some stuff I'm gonna continue to keep on me. Also, I named this thing, I think I prefer the school because the other one is like, yeah, you're just gonna die immediately. The school, I think I got it, like, I understand for. Completely understandable. Yeah. Also, is there like a 6-second delay here, or is there any other delay? Also, sorry if the frame rate seems to be going down a lot. I'm currently like exporting a video from DaVinci right now, so I can upload it. Of course, it's gonna be scheduled, and I'm running out of time, so it's not gonna be that edited that good. How much do you need for cornbread? Wait, really? That's really all I needed? Okay. Okay, well. While we're here, I guess I'll just go and put this away. Nah. I'm the delay. Oh, okay. Because the reason why is because it's not just you, but also other people as well. Where I'm talking and they will and they'll say something like I'll say something or I'll ask them for something, I'll ask them a question, and their response will come like about 5 minutes later. The response will come like about 5 minutes later. And I'm like, is there a delay? Also, I just realized I have 5 of these. I have 5 of them, so I'm good for Also, how far away is it? It's not that far. Okay, we can save up on that. Actually, you know what? No, let's make more of these actually. Because, well, we have enough. We just need more. We need more of these. So while that's going on, how is this going? Okay, that's going pretty good. Do I have any other things I need to put away? No. Okay. Let me go. I'm putting stuff away while I'm here, so that way I can. So that way. Okay. No, I'm keeping that on me. I'm gonna keep this with me, by the way. You wanna? Here's the thing. You wanna hear something really funny? I was listening to see what's called the song "We're Doing a Sequel" from the Muppets, from the Muppets World Tour, or the Muppets Again. I don't know what it's called, but there's a certain point in the song where it says, "While we wait for Tom Hanks to make Toy Story 4." And lo and behold, years later in the year 2020, I think it was 2023, they got their wish. Was it 2022? No, it was 2022, right? We're doing a sequel. Now the problem is, now Disney is thinking about doing Toy Story 5, or is it Pixar? Whichever one, they're thinking about doing Toy Story 5, and I have a problem with that because, well, they ended it very well on Toy Story 4. Toy Story 3, they also ended it very well, but then they did like a little bit of like a short for Toy Story 3, like Terror Nights, or Toy Story Terror, or something like that. And, hold on. And, and it was good, I liked it. But, But Toy Story 3 ended it very well, but then they were like, no, wrong. We're gonna end this. we're gonna end this with a happy and a good ending. It's like you guys kind of already did do that. You did end it with a happy, nice, good ending. But then they're like, no, we're gonna make it even better, and they did on Toy Story 4, which, what is this anyway? Oh, I stopped after Toy Story 3. Yeah, I know that was a, and don't get me wrong, that was a good place to start. You're fine, but in Toy Story 4, I haven't even seen it, but I know that they ended it very well on that, because they because the way how they ended it was everybody separated afterwards, coming to an agreement that yeah, some things are just better off if we just split up, because I want to stay here and you guys want to go with your stuff. You guys want to go with you guys with her, and we want to stay here. And that made sense, and everyone had a happy ending. But then they're like, nah, no. We're gonna be making more. I'm keeping this on me, by the way. We already have water. Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like, no. We want to make more. It's like, why? Why? You don't need to. I'm still making that? Really? Okay. Anything else that I would like to take? Okay, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take that. Okay. Actually, no. What? Keep it going. Okay. And then we're gonna go here. Okay, now we're gonna go and sell some stuff, because I just I realized that I had some stuff which I want to sell. Mainly just this. Actually, hold on. Let me put this away so that way we'll have a whole lot. But yeah, and you're fine. You stopped at Toy Story 3. Yeah, that's fine. You don't. There's not really much. You're not. I don't really think that you're missing out on a lot in terms of like anything that was really meaningful. Also, I got a machete. It's good. Let me, repair this. Repair this. Repair this. Repair. 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 Okay. Yeah, you're not really missing out on a lot of anything meaningful for Toy Story 4. But now they're like, nah, let's make Toy Story 5. Which, okay. Also, another thing is, like, a lot of people got mad, a lot of people are getting mad because of Shrek 5. They're like, no, they're ruining this. They're putting modern events in there, but yet they did that with almost every Shrek movie. There was a literal, like, wasn't there? Yeah, wait, what was it? Shrek the Third? No, the second Shrek movie. There was like an O.J. Simpson's reference in there.
Oh, stop staring, asshole.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell you this. I'm gonna sell you as much as this as I can sell you. And that's largely just it. That's largely it.
You cheap-ass son of a bitch. That's all you're gonna buy?
Yes, that's all I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna also put this away. But yeah, but it's like, apparently the introduction to it is supposed to be like, it's TikTok Reels. Which, okay, that makes sense. The only problem I have is, I don't really have a problem with it, actually. There's not really, I can't really think of anything that I would have a problem with. Maybe I would have to, like, watch the movie first. Maybe I'll just start, like, watching the movie first. Okay, okay, so, yep, everything that I have here. Okay, I gotta make sure I need to reload on everything, make sure I got everything on here. Okay, we got everything. I need to get a suppressor for this. I really hope I find a suppressor. But yeah, as I was saying, as I stated in the title of this that I hope that I what's it called, I hope that I prefer the schools, because the schools at least are easier to do. But I'm coming to a realization on something that that maybe the schools aren't the problem, that maybe it wasn't the fact that it was the problem, maybe it was me that I didn't understand it. So I'm gonna come up with some strategies. I'm gonna see if I can think of some strategies here. But also, I noticed when I was editing the video that I kept saying the word a lot, and I kept getting distracted but still getting back to it. Or I kept like having a whole lot of pauses in my stories that I was in the story of which I was telling. And I thought about that. And I was like, that's just me not trying to get distracted. That was just me trying not to get distracted. Oh fuck. Oh wait, he didn't, okay, he didn't think that was there. So that was just me trying not to get distracted or anything. But I completely failed. Wrong modification. Yeah, apparently they added some stuff to this game. You know, while I'm here, let me just look for some food. We're doing a sequel. Just because I run out of water. And there's not really much here. Great. Okay, so back to what we were doing. What do we got in here? Okay. Well, it should be night right now. It's not night. It is in fact not night. Yeah, a lot of stuff I'm carrying because I kind of need it. And I'm not taking any chances with no food or water. It's fine. I'm bringing my own water. But yeah, I noticed that I kept pausing and trying to get and saying the word a lot because I was trying not to get distracted in it. I was trying desperately not to get distracted. Also, another thing I noticed is that I say a lot of words repeatedly over and over and over again, and I don't know why. Like, I'm not joking. I named the title of the video. I said perspective a lot in here because I kept saying, yeah, because it just changed. It's the only thing that's changed is your perspective, your perspective, your perspective. It was just that over and over and over again. So I just named it that just to give people a bit of a warning. Okay, you're not going over it. You had your chance. You had your chance. You had your chance. I need to get pack mule so that way I can get more. Imagine the vultures would like in the wasteland and in the burnt forests or literally anywhere that there's vultures, they would what's it called? What is it called? They would go and eat the corpses that you killed. That way it just cleans it up. That would be nice if it did that. If they did that. Is that a thing over there, or is that not an animal? Is that an animal or not? Oh, that's just one that I killed a while ago. Oh, I thought I heard something. Okay. I'm trying not to, I have to go to my doctor again and talk to him about like my medication for about for me getting distracted a lot, ADHD. I went and talked to him before, and he was like, "Okay, I'll go and have them I'll have them I'll send the prescription over, and you can just go over and get it." Okay, so I wait a day because, well, I won't be able to get it directly on the day of. So I just I go over the day after, because if I go in the day of, they're gonna be like, "Yeah, sorry, we don't have it yet. Maybe come back later." I'm like, "Okay." So I wait a day, and then I go over there, and they're like, "Yeah, you might want to talk to your doctor for your insurance." What do you mean? Well, we want to talk. Need to talk to them to your insurance. So that way your insurance will cover it, and you won't have to pay for it. Okay, but what if I don't? Then you'll have to pay for it. Okay, how much would it be? Oh, it'll be $15. I got $15 right here. I would like to pay for it right now. Yeah, sorry, we can't have you pay for it. Why? Because you don't want to spend that $15. I'm like, bitch, let me buy my medication that as much as I would like to save money on, as much as I would love to save money on, and have the insurance do it for me, I kind of need this medication, and I would very much like it. Yeah, no, we can't allow that. Bitch! A question, is there a, there's a trader there. Wasn't there like another trader somewhere else that I had to go to? Yeah, it's Trader Jen. There's another Trader Rex, right? Oh. 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 Yeah, I kind of do miss coming over here. That was nice. But I'm like, why? So I can't wait to talk to my doctor again. When I need to go and talk to my doctor again. I cannot wait. I probably already I know that my dentist is this month. Month. And my dentist is, I know that going to my dentist is this month, which I actually really prefer, because I've had like a chipped tooth for quite a while. Why haven't I gone? Well, I kept forgetting to ask. Two, one, I kept forgetting. Two, I just kept forgetting. I didn't have, oh yeah, and three, I didn't have the money. You know what? Fuck it, I prefer the schools. I prefer the school. This is not a school, is it? It's not a school, is it? No, it's a school. Wait, haven't I been here before? Yeah, I've been here before. I have been here before. Okay, let's start this up. Let's do this. I'll have to go to the other side, are you kidding me? Okay. But that's, shit, there's a thing here. Ooh, that brother floating in the air. How can his hands do this? Oh, someone get him out the air. I saw something. I see you. I know that I keep reloading. Sorry about that. Okay, is there stuff in here, or I'll take that. Always check before. Okay, well, it's time to be some quiet here while we try and get this. There we go. Now we can. Now we're safe to. Now it's safe to check different places. Yeah, I'll take that. Nope. I'll take that. I'll take that. Sure. Why not? Anything in here worth anything? I'll take that. Okay, this is to, okay, so this will, so if I get absorption, I got this. Okay. I'll take that, actually. I just realized I have a bunch of sandwiches on me. Wrong one. Yeah, I'm just gonna give you shotgun to the face. Yep. You know what, while I'm here. Let's take this so I can get some cloth off of this. I expect that I will be getting a lot of... I expect that I'll be getting a lot of, glow here. Yeah. You know what, that... Okay, let's see. Is there any one of these that's open? There we go. No, that wasn't so hard. Now, back to what I was doing. Let's take that. I'm gonna read that. What do we got? Clay, don't really need that. Fine. But if I find something... Find something else, I am... Okay, we're gonna do that just so that way we have some good stuff. Okay. I still to this day don't like I personally don't like coffee. People hear that and they're like, "What? How do you not like coffee?" Well, I was raised to not like coffee. That's the thing. I was literally raised to not like coffee. And yet the people who raised me to not like coffee wonder why I don't like coffee. Now the same people who raised me to not like coffee now wonder why I don't like coffee. It's like, why? Wait, why do I have two of these? I should have left these at home. Shit. I'll drink this. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna sit here for a moment, just so my thirst can go up more. Okay. Okay, let's find. Let's continue finding. Hopefully, we find. Let's hope that we find some. You know what? Just so we can get our hunger up. Let's have that because I know that we're in a snowy area, so our hunger's gonna go down a lot. So we're gonna have that. Because I know that I'm gonna get glue and I want to, because glue exists in these places, so I would very much like, what? Okay, handguns. Great! Pistol, I am not even that far. I'm not even that far. Great. Is there a classroom? Is there something over here? No, there's a sewing kit. What about in here? Nope. What about here? Is there anything here? There's gunpowder in this place, but not. Yeah, this makes perfect sense. Okay, 269, but I repair it. It is now 400. Yes. Perfect. One library that I really want to go to is specifically the one that you will find in the movie The Page Master. I want to go to that specific one. Shit, you jump scared me. I want to go to that one. I like look, libraries are nice. I'm not good at reading, okay? I want to state that. You guys can already tell. You guys have already figured that out from my streams. You guys have already figured that out from my streams. Just I do like libraries. I like libraries, okay? I like books. I'm not good at reading. I don't really like reading. I like listening to people read. There's that. But in terms of being able to read, not really able to do that. I'm okay. I am able to read, but I'm not good at it. I am not good at it. We're about to get a lot of stuff off of this simply because I'm if I get absorption, that's fine. Oh, I didn't even notice this one. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Do I have to eat something first, or get rid of some stuff? If so, I'll eat. Okay, now let's sit here until the hunger and thirst go back up. Okay. Wait, hold on. Why don't I just... There. What was I thinking? Hold on. I'll read that in just a moment. Hold on. I saw that come up. Okay. So, like, is there an end game to 7 Days to Die, or is it just an infinite game? It's an infinite game. You go for as long as you can. Okay, shotgun time. It's an infinite game. It's just every 7 days there's a horde. There's a zombie horde that comes after you. And they're a lot stronger because it's more ferals. Okay. It's more ferals. There's more, ferals are a lot stronger. These radiated ones are, like, the strongest ones. So, yeah. Okay, let's do this. Okay, never mind. He's... Okay, these are the main ones I'm using, but... Also, I kind of want to know when we want to go back to the Minecraft server, because we haven't done that in a bit. Yep. Come at me. You know what? Come at me. Come on. Come on, you're able to. Great. Got in concussion for the next 2 seconds. Come on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's search this place for some more food. We got... I'll take that, actually. I'll take that, I'll take that. Come on. How have I not found glue at any point? I would very much like to find some glue. Very much like to find some glue. Rainbow Six Siege. Nice. So yeah, there's that. Why is there so much? You know what? No, I'm not gonna even ask that question. I've answered my own. I'm not even gonna ask it, as I have answered it already. I need to. This is not even the way. This is not even the way. It's over here. Okay, that's everything, right? Yep, that's everything. Okay, let's... Okay. Okay, well, can't do that, so... Even though those doors are open, I'm also gonna open these doors, because why the fuck not? Okay, well, let's look in here. Is there glue? I would very much like there to be, but there probably isn't. I mean, that thing would help me a lot, but... Yeah, that's not gonna help me. Okay. How much bad is there gonna be right now? Let's see. Let's see. Hey, is there anyone in here? Oh, yep, there is. Yep, there is. I just realized I don't think I even picked up the ammo that I had at home. That's not what I meant to press, but okay. Okay, let's see. All these are done. I'm selling this one. I'd very much like some glue right now, so that way I can make a repair kit. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, just got a text on Discord. Okay. Um. Okay, come on. I'd very much like to be able to make more repair kits. And the slugs are like huge bullets that travel much further than buckshot. You can craft shotgun slugs. Great! I wasn't already able to do that. Okay. Look at it. Okay. Okay, here we go. This. Don't need that. You know, I'll just... No. Rid of those meth. Okay. Actually, you know what? No, hold on. We don't really need to carry this around. It's fine. Besides, I should probably start eating a bit more. So that way, because we're in kind of like because well I'm in kind of like a snowy place right now, so I should so yeah, let's wait until my hunger goes all the way up, and then we'll head out. Then we'll head to the head and look out for more what's it called, more stuff. Just need my hunger to go all the way up, and it's full. All right, so let's continue looking around. Nope. All right. Well, I guess we're going downstairs now. Bruh. You see? Okay. Like. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. I'm no longer encumbered. These are over here are not I'm sorry, huh? Bruh. Whatever you... Okay. Okay, first things first, let me reload. Okay, so it's over there, so... Okay, well, let's just keep on looking. Oh. This is so funny. Yep. Yep, it's very funny. There, this is fine. Fine. Peace. No. Yes! 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 Finally! Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. Do I still have the repair kits on me? Or do I? Yeah, I do. Okay. Okay. Repair kit time. Now, I want this. Okay, hunger's about to start going down a lot, so... Okay. And I don't want my thirst going down a lot, so we're gonna drink the murky water. You know, poop water. And we're gonna take these two. Oh, I already had the acid thing. That's fine. It's fine. There's stuff I'm gonna have to drop anyway. You know what? Anytime I find murky water, I'm just gonna drink it here. People are saying that's gross. People are gonna think that that's gross. But here's the thing: I got this modification right here. This modification right here that allows allows safe consumption of murky water. Nope. Yep. I'm gonna scrap that. Anything else? Nope. I didn't check up here. I feel like I need to drop some stuff. You know, this would give me a lot of money, but I'm not gonna have that. keeping myself hydrated, or not hydrated, my hunger up. Okay, continuing to read the books. That's the one thing I find really good about these schools is that they don't have a lot of ammo in them because obviously it's a school. I mean, like they don't have like the only time that they do have ammo is at the very end here. But I'm gonna look in different places so that way we can. I picked that up. I don't want that actually. Hey demons, it's me, your boy. They do have a lot of books though. I need paper. I don't need paper. Blue, yes. Some stuff I may or may not have to, may or may not have to drop. I hear that zombie outside. Yes, he is annoying me. The fuck did I drink that allowed me to have cured dysentery? What did I eat that's giving me... What? Alright. Alright, you know what? This is really bothering me. Hold on. I'm just gonna break this down. This way I have an easy way out. You know, Matt had a mod in this game that allowed you to, like, lockpick literally anything. That allowed you to lockpick anything. And I kind of want that mod, specifically only that mod. Just because I want to lockpick any door I go to. Even though these places are supposed to have, like... They're supposed to provide you a way out. Okay. Hold on. Power attacks with clubs. Okay, you know, I'm gonna read that anyway, even though I don't have that. I love how it's a school and... Oh yeah, no, we're not allowed to have any, Sorry, but you're not allowed to, have any weapons in here. You are allowed to learn about them, though. That makes... Yeah, that makes sense. Even though there was an entire phenomenon going on about how... Well, learning about that was the makings of a school shooter. I remember that, like, freshman year of high school, that was it. Like, if you caught somebody, looking up videos on that, or reading magazines on that, or books, that was the makings of a school shooter. And yet, here we are. It was not. I know this because I did it. I did the exact same thing. I looked at... Come on. I'm hoping that some of them are... They're breaking this down, I can see that. want to get rid of at least one. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna break through. You kidding me? No. Where does shoes go? Oh. There we go. I still got a lot. Okay, what do we got in here? Do we at least have some glue somewhere? Glue would be great right now. Checking out the lockers for different stuff. Look, if I still have a bunch of stuff on the way back. Okay, we have 2 left. Great. Amazing. Amazing. What we got? Come on. Don't need that. I will take that though. We don't need that. It's fine. No, we don't need that. I'll take. What else do we not need? What else do we not need? I can live without that. I should probably be sitting down so that way we can let's pick this lock. So far, yep. Yep, I am funny. What we got? Okay, I'm gonna take as much as I can. I'm gonna use that. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna let the dysentery go, so that way it gives me more of a reason to This way it gives me more of a reason to drink food and give and have I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Because dysentery makes the food and the and the thirst go down a lot. And I do need to to clear up some stuff. Okay, we're just sitting here until great. I'm just trying to get rid of some stuff here. I'll take that. I'm gonna take this. Fuck! We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Great, I'm back to being encumbered. I thought it was the end, but no, my friend, this is when we get to do it all again. Until the credits roll, we got another show. Go to show, we gotta do it all again. Bullets get me more money. Okay. Another feature attraction. Wait, hold on. I saw something at some point. I saw something. Hold on. Great. I'm gonna go out this way because the guy opened it for me, so. Let's see if we can think of something else of which to talk about, so that way this place is not, this is not so mind-numbingly boring. I got a lot, okay, so I got a lot of stuff of which I'm going to be able to make a lot of money off of. Let me go back in there. I remember that there was another thing. I just realized that I want to make money off of this. I want to make a lot of money off of it. Therefore, I must go in and what's it called, and collect more stuff. Not just the money, but we can do it all again. There. Collecting all of the money. Here's the thing, with all the stuff that I'm selling him, logically speaking, he should have a whole lot of, with all the stuff that I'm giving him, he shouldn't, like, be stocked up a whole lot. With all the weapons, all the, like, with all the weapons, all the different things, all the scraps I'm giving him. Surprised that Fun Pimps didn't like make like a story where he makes his own stuff sometimes. There was this guy who made a suppressor out of a whole bunch, like it's a suppressor for a gun, but it's a bunch of tires just stacked on top of each other. And it's all on a table. It's all on a line on a table. He puts the gun in there and it fires and it's really quiet. However, you can still hear like how you would hear like it in like a video game like this. Hold on. You can still that's what it sounds like. It sounds like that. I want them to be distracted. Yes. Get distracted. Get distracted. No, kill cop zombie. Yeah, sure. What was the other thing then? Heal infection. Cure broken leg 3 times. Well, I haven't really had to. Concussion. That, yeah, the amount of times I've had to deal with that. Okay, what do I got here? What do I got? I got 4. Okay, so okay. I remember playing the COD campaign and one of the protags made a suppressor out of a car muffler or a soda can. Here's the thing, there are people that have done that in real life. Does that mean that it works? I don't really, yeah, no. Not very well. Super base moment. Yep. Yeah, I think there is like several games where they do that. I think it was in the not Last of Us. Maybe where they make it out of like a spray paint can. It can't be Last of Us. I'm thinking of a different game, aren't I? There's a good chance I'm thinking of a different game. I've never played The Last of Us. I've never played The Last of Us. There's a point in Hitman where you do that. In Hitman 3 where you make a suppressor out of a what's it called? Out of a spray paint can. There's this guy on YouTube that was like, yeah, if you put, there's times in movies or video games where you'll put like a Coke bottle or a plastic bottle on the end of a revolver, it'll be silent. The revolver part, that you can't really silence that unless you cover the entire thing up, because you don't just get it doesn't just come out of the barrel. It's like where the bullet is sitting, you get the blast from that as well. Right, come at me. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. These guys are. I'm also gonna have to I have two of the same. I have three of the same pistols. Two of them I'm gonna sell. I only have two of them that don't have a color on them, that are just silver. I'm just going to just keep loaded so that way I can have less space, more space. Even though that's not what this is. I'm gonna need to like drop some stuff. Okay. So Thursday's not gonna go down for a while. Never mind, it's going down. It's very encumbered right now. How long have I been going? I've been going for an hour and 11 minutes. Okay. After this, I'm gonna go for a walk. Kill any zombies that you can find. I mean, they spawn in no matter what. They spawn no matter what. But yeah, it sounded like how you would hear a rifle, like it sounded like that, just slightly more high pitched and a bit more echoey, just slightly more high pitched. But that's what it was. But the thing is, what if he put a suppressor on it and then did that? What if he did that? How quiet did it be? A suppressor and a suppressor. Suppressorception. Subception. Ception. I don't know. I don't know. Me, please never say that again. Until the credits roll, we gone. Until the credits roll, we gone. Oh. Okay. We've seen the suppressor, but what about the loudness? Oh, it's easy. Just get. It's very easy. The cheap version of that would just be get a Pringles can, just take the cap off of it. And there you go. Or you just get a trumpet horn to saw off the head of it and just put it onto your gun. Just okay. All right, time to just put it on there. There you go. I got obsessed with suppressors when I figured out that you're able to take a gun and make it quieter, because as I've stated, I don't really like loud sounds. I don't really like loud sounds. It takes it down. It doesn't make it completely quiet. It just makes it down to hearing safe level. And I prefer that. I prefer that to the I'm gonna burst your eardrums. I tell my dad about that and say I want to get that for my guns, and he's like, "Why?" The loudener. Yeah, but I want to get like the silencer for my guns, because I prefer it down to hearing safe level than to big bang level, eardrum bursting level. And my dad, who has been watching a lot of action movies that have those in there, I was like, "Why do you want that?" And I'm like, "Did you not just hear me tell you why I would prefer that? Did you not just listen to the reason? I would prefer that because I don't like loud sounds." Also, hold on, let me check something, because one of these I'm pretty sure that I've okay. What about you? Craft and farm plot. Okay. Enter burnt forest. Okay. Enter desert. Done. Enter snow. What about this? Enter wasteland. Oh, that's what that is. Wasteland. Okay. And then survivor spawn. Survive for real 7 hours. Well, I've been playing this 14 hours. Okay. Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard. Okay, what is this? Survive 1 blood moon. Survive 5 blood moons. Survive 10. Okay, this shouldn't be too hard. Shouldn't be too hard. Your dad can't hear you over the louder on his authentic M1 Garand. Yeah. I did not mean to turn that on. Russian Badger reference. Yep. Yeah. I saw a bunch of clips from that, and honestly, I think that I just think that's funny. Fast and Fire Warren Shot is probably my favorite one. Oh, that's not him, and I'm thinking I'm confusing it with something else. That would be great. Also, I like how this, if you look at it closely, it's also brass knuckles, so you can also punch somebody. Yeah. I think the 24 magazine M1 Garand is the peak of human engineering. Yes. This is a reference to something completely different. It's not Russian Badger. It's a completely different guy. And it's like, how many shotgun shells do you got in that? And it's like, I got 38 more rounds inside. I got 38 more shells inside of this four shelled shotgun. And he just racks it again. Hello.
Smells like dysentery.
Yeah. How'd you know?
Great. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place.
I'll take that crucible, actually.
For fuck's sake, what is it now? Cha-ching!
Thanks, buddy.
Flash some cash or get lost.
Okay, I have a lot of everything. Sell that. Sell that. I'm gonna keep that. Sell this. Sell this. I'm selling all of this because that's gonna give me a lot of money. Yeah, you know what? Take it. Take as much of this as you can. Take as much as this as you can. That was all of them. Fuck. Shit, that was a lot. That was. Oh wait, no way. I have these. I have these of which I can sell. Take this and take this. Shit, I have way too much now.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
Okay, let's open this. Oh, great. Great. Let me
Money talks,
sell you more.
bullshit walks.
There we go. What do we got? What do we got? You got anything good for me? No. Well, I already got everything I need. Gun question. If you cock a shotgun shell that hasn't been fired, is that shell unusable or can it just be picked up again? It couldn't be picked up again. You can just pick it up and then put it back in. Nah. Like for example, okay, I'm gonna use my 1911 as an example, okay? Yeah, I take it. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there right now. There's just this. There's nothing in the chamber. But if I'm to take this, and I'm to rack it, and I'm to rack it again. To rack it again, that thing went flying. I can still just pick up the bullet again. Nah, just take it, put it back in, and then just there you go. And then just use it again. I'm not gonna rack that again. I prefer not to have that in there. But you can just take that again. But then I'm pretty sure like there's other things like for example like airsoft where you just don't want to like pick those up and put them back in. I don't think you should be doing that for what's it called? what do we got? Please, come on. You don't have anything good for me? Okay. I don't think you should be doing that with like paintball either, but still. Well, right. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Is there okay. Nope. Nope. None of these are good. None of these seem good. How does he have nothing? How does he have nothing? Okay, you know what? Hey, how much of this can I sell to you? Okay, great. You know what? I'm gonna see how much of these I can sell, and then we'll this is a mistake, isn't it? This is a mistake, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely a mistake. It's definitely a big mistake. Okay, well, I got more stuff. I got more in my inventory now.
Cha-ching!
So,
Thanks, buddy.
next thing we're gonna do is we shall.
If you want a job, can't say I'm not surprised.
I'm not gonna go to that. I'm actually gonna end the stream very soon. We're gonna go to that next time we play. I might play Raft later tonight. When I yeah. If there's any if I can just make a full sentence without stuttering or losing my train of thought halfway through, or having pauses so I don't fuck up the sentence, then everything will be good. And maybe people would take me more seriously. I need to talk to my doctor about that. Maybe I could be taken more seriously if I didn't have to fucking pause in the middle of sentences so I can figure out words. I'm being frustrated at myself here. My friend, I'm here to pick up all of this so I can make myself some coffee, which I prefer in games. Here's the thing, I might try coffee again. I might try it again, just so I don't, just to see if like my thoughts on it have changed. Just to see, maybe my thoughts on it has changed. Maybe. Wait, nope, not the right one. There. Okay, so that's all cooking. You know what, we're gonna leave that. Oh, we're gonna leave that there. And actually, I'm gonna turn this off for a second. Let's put this away. I don't. In the movie Beetlejuice, the second one. There's a scene near, like, at the very end where the mother of Lydia, the Miss Dietz, she's like she dies, but then she meets her husband in the afterlife, and he died like way before she did, like at the beginning of the movie. And he died to a shark attack, and the entire movie he's trying to find out where he is, and he's trying to find her, or he's not trying to find her, but he's trying to find trying to find out like where he is and what he's supposed to be doing. But then he finds her in the end, and he's just walking around, no head. You can see where the shark bit him because he just has like a, I'm gonna get out of that before this gets way too annoying. That's getting annoying to me. And you can see like the entire shark bite, like all the grooves in that, and Miss Dietz, she dies to 2 snake bites to the neck, and they find each other, and And he's like, look how I died, look what the snakes did to me. And I don't know how he's able to see. It's ghost logic, okay? Yeah, he doesn't have a head, but he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And like he's not the one, like as if he's not the one who died in the worst way. He's missing a head. She just has like four red spots on her. And he's tending to her like he doesn't care about his, which honestly, that makes sense. That makes sense why he does that, because he loves her. But to me, I don't know why, but to me, that just was, for some reason, funny to me. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. I really don't. It just was. There's things that in my head, I don't know why they're funny. I don't know why they're funny. They just are to me. And I could not for the life of me explain why I would think that something like that's funny. That was eventful. Okay, I just need to just wait 30 more seconds. So yeah, I'm not gonna end the stream right now. But there's a lot of stuff where I ask myself, why do I think that that's funny? There's times when I just want to ask myself why I think that that's funny. Why I think, like, there's something funny and I want to know why I think it is funny. Because there's no reason that something like that should be funny, yet it is. There. What does this do? A crucible upgrades is required to craft forged steel, arrow heads, and bulletproof glass in the forge. I finally have it. I finally have it. Wait, why would I need bulletproof glass? Why would I need bulletproof glass? Like, what? Why would I need bulletproof glass? I would really like to know. Like I'm not saying that that's not something I would want. I'm just saying I don't see a reason I would need that at the moment. There's no one here coming after me. So for what purpose? For what purpose would I be in need of it? Well, I need, well, what is it that I would need? I would need farm plot. Okay, how would I make a farm plot? I see. None of which I got. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's put these away. And wow, I cleared out a whole lot. In fact, actually, I'm gonna take that. There we go. We're gonna keep that on us. That's all we're gonna keep. That's all we're gonna have. We don't need that, actually. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching. Share this to other people, recommend it to other people, join Discord, link is in the description, join Twitch, link is also in the description. For Twitch, go and join me on Discord, link is on my page, and go over and subscribe to me over on YouTube, link is also on my page. Thank you guys for watching, that's it, and goodbye.